no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find that the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need here to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours.
Like FM, where hot AC lives.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the... Hey, turn me up, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, turn me up, you burn me up, believer, believer. My love, my time, it came from. Hey, burn me up, you burn me up, believer, believer. Third things third, send a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Oh, ooh, your spirit up above. Oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings, they would drown, but they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down, like... Hey, burn me up, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, burn me up, you burn me up, believer, believer. My love, my heart, it came from. Hey, burn me up, you burn me up, believer, believer. Last days last by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down like. Hey, burn me up, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, burn me up, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, let the waters fall, let it rain. My love, my love, my time, it came from. Hey, burn me up, you burn me up, believer, believer.
Hey, yo, Jason.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Say something to him. Holla at him.
I got one question. How'd you fit all that in them jeans? You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit of patty cake, patty cake with no hands. Got me in this club making wedding plans. If I take pictures while you do your dance, I can make you famous on Instagram. Your booty like 2 planets. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. Whoa, I can't stand it. Cause you know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit of Cadillac, Cadillac, pop that trunk. Let's take a shot, alley-oop that dunk. Tired of working at 9 to 5. Well, baby, let me come and change your life. Your booty like 2 planets. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. Whoa, I can't stand it. Cause you know what to do with that big fat butt. Oh yeah. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Shake it, girl. Just a little bit of shake what your mama gave you. Misbehave you. I just want you, dip you, flip you, bubble bathe you. What they do, taste my raindrops, cable. Now what you will and what you want and what you may do. Completely separated till I deeply penetrate it. Then I take it out and wipe it off. Eat it, ate it, love it, hate it. Overstated, underrated. Everywhere I been, can you wiggle, wiggle for the D-O-double-G again? Come on, baby, turn around. Yeah, you're a star, girl. Take a bow. It's just one thing that's killing me. How'd you get back in them jeans? You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Shake it, girl. Just a wiggle, 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 wiggle. Now make it clap. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now make it clap. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Make it clap like that. Just a throw hands, baby. Now make it clap, clap, clap. Baby, you got a bright
Mega
future.
Manila's Like FM.
Taking away the fact that I care about you. It's just your way, so sweet.
Hot AC lives.
One day you'll die and it's easy tonight if you come to me now. You're the surprise why you strip my disguise and it seems like you're fond of me. I wouldn't know any better than you. Would you care to move in together? I wouldn't know anyone who understands me like you do. I'll think of a place where I can meet you, to tell you all the reasons why I need you. I won't mess it up again and leave you. But I wouldn't know any better than you. You know the world, how it spins as it turns. We won't do nothing about it. Lie by my side, stand up the time. It's better for now at least. Cause if you let go, then I'll try to make do. But I'd rather hold you forever. I shouldn't go anywhere without my heart. It's been with you. I'll think of a place where I can meet you, to tell you all the reasons why I need you. I won't mess it up again and leave you. But I wouldn't know. I'll think of a place where I can meet you, to tell you all the reasons why I need you. I won't mess it up again and leave you. But I wouldn't know any better than you. I wouldn't know any better than you. Would you care to move in together? I wouldn't know anyone who understands me like you. I'll think of a place where I can meet you, to tell you all the reasons why I need you. I won't mess it up again and leave you. But I wouldn't know any better than you. Need you.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
It's 5:24. That time check was brought to you by MX3. Mag MX3 araw-araw para MX-Extraordinary.
Kung may nais magmalaki, ang ipagmalaki niya'y ang pagkakilala at pagkaunawa sa akin, sapagkat ang aking pag-ibig ay hindi nagbabago. Makatarungan at matuwid ang mga ginagawa ko. Ito ang mga bagay na nais ko. Ako, si Yahweh, ang nagsasabi nito. Jeremias, Kabanata 9, Talata 24.
Ang mabuting balita ay hatid sa inyo ng MX3. MX3 araw-araw para M-Extraordinary.
Just a boy caught up in dreams and fantasies. Please see me reaching out for someone I can see. Take my hand, let's see where we wake up tomorrow. Best laid plans, sometimes it's just a one-night stand. I'll be damned, Cupid's demanding back his arrow. So let's get drunk on Tuesday. God, tell us the reason get this wasted on the young. It's hunting season and the lambs are on the run, searching for meaning. Are we all lost stars trying to light up the dark? Who are we? Just a speck of dust within the galaxy. Woe is me when I can't.
Playing nothing but your favorite hot AC 24/7. This is Like FM 105.9.
she needs. Baby, baby blue eyes, stay with me by my side till the morning through the night. Oh baby, stand here holding my sides, close your baby blue eyes, every moment feels right. And I may feel like a fool, but I'm the only one dancing with you. I drive her home when she can't stand. I like to think I'm a better man for not letting her do what she's been known to do. She wears heels and she always falls, so let her think she's a know-it-all. But whatever she does wrong, it seems so right. My eyes don't believe her, but my heart swears by her. Baby, baby blue eyes, stay with me by my side till the morning through the night. Baby, stand here holding my sides, close your baby blue eyes, every moment feels right. And I may feel like a fool, but I'm the only one dancing with you. Can't get you out of my mind. I swear I've been there, I swear I've done that. I'll do whatever it takes just to see those baby, baby blue eyes, stay with me by my side till the morning through the night. Can't get you out of my baby, stand here holding my sides, close your baby blue eyes, every moment feels right. And I may feel like a fool, but I'm the only one dancing with those baby, baby blue eyes. Stay with me by my side till the morning through the night. Can't get you out of my baby, stands here holding my sides while closing your eyes. Every moment feels right. My eyes are no good blinds without her. The way she moves, I never doubt her. When she talks, she somehow creeps into my tree. I said D-A-W-I-N.
Talento. They can imitate you, the way your body's moving. You got something special about to make me lose it. I like the way you move, girl. I like the way you move, girl.
They can imitate you, but they can't duplicate you. 'Cause you got something special that makes me wanna taste you. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's wrong. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's
What you gonna do with that dessert? Do what, do da dee da da. Do what, do da dee da da. Do what, do da dee da da. Murder that dance floor, dance floor. Murder that.
It's Talento. Let's go. Yeah. Ooh, the way your body moving got me hesitating. I'm looking at you, girl. Yeah, you so amazing. Kinda complicated, got me intricated. When I watch you, I feel the rhythm in my heart. Yeah. When I seen you, girl, I knew it from the start. Moving to the beat, I'm just trying to play my part. I'm addicted, I just can't miss this chance. Go ahead and get my
They
dance.
can imitate you, but they can't duplicate you. 'Cause you got something special that makes me wanna taste you. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's wrong. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's wrong.
They can imitate you, but they can't duplicate you. 'Cause you got something special that makes me wanna taste you. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's wrong. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's
What you gonna do with that dessert? Do what, do what, dee da, dee da, dee da. Do what, do da, dee da, do da, dee da. Do what, do da, dee da, do da, da. Do that, do what, dee da. Do what, do da, dee da, dee da, dee da. Do what, do da, dee da, dee da, dee da. Do what, do da, dee da, dee da, dee da. Murder that, dance floor, dance floor.
They can imitate you, but they can't duplicate you. 'Cause you got something special that makes me wanna taste you. I want it all day long, all day long, all day long, all day long. I want it all day long, all day long.
What you gonna do with that dessert?
Hey, slow it down. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yeah, I'm afraid. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? There might have been a time when I would give myself away. Oh, once upon a time I didn't give a damn. But now, here we are. So what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Just don't give up. I am working it out. Please don't give in. I won't let you down. It messes me up. Need a second to breathe. Just keep coming around. Hey, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yeah, it's plain to see that baby you're beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with you. It's me, I'm a freak, but thanks for loving me, 'cause you're doing it perfectly. Yeah, there might have been a time when I would let you slip away. I wouldn't even try, but I think you could save my life. Just don't give up. I am working it out. Please don't give in. I won't let you down. It messes me up. Need a second to breathe. Just keep coming around. Hey, what do you want from me? 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 Just don't give up on me. I won't let you down. No, I won't let you down. So don't give up. I'm working it out. Please don't give in. I won't let you down. It messes me up. Need a second to breathe. Just keep coming around. Hey, what do you want from me? Just don't give up. I am working
Breaking all the rules.
You know how we do it.
There are no rules.
Like FM 105.9.
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes, so that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. Carrying the weight of the world, but I only have two hands. Hope I get the chance to travel the world, but I don't have any plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone, and love is the prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. 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 I didn't know.
What do you mean? Oh, when you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no. What do you mean? Hey, yeah, when you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go. What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Since you're running out of time, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean? You're so indecisive, what I'm saying.
Trying to catch the beat, make up your heart. Don't know if you're happy or complaining. Don't want for us to win, where do I start? First you wanna go to the left, then you wanna turn right. Wanna argue all day, making love all night. First you're up, then you're down, and in between. Oh, I really wanna know, what do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no, what do you mean? Hey, yeah. When you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Said you're running out of time, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean? You're for protective when I'm leaving. Trying to compromise, but I can't win. You wanna make a point, but you keep preaching. You had me from the start, won't let this end. First you wanna go to the left, then you wanna turn right. Wanna argue all day, make love all night. First you're up, then you're down, and in between. Oh, I really wanna know, what do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no, what do you mean? Hey, yeah. When you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go, what do you mean? I wanna know, oh, what do you mean? Said you're running out of time, what do you mean? Oh, baby, oh, what do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no, what do you mean? Hey, yeah. When you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go, what do you mean? A bit more straightforward. Oh, what do you mean? Since you're running out of time, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean? Yeah, alright.
It's kind of funny how life can change, can flip 180 in a matter of days.
Sometimes love works in mysterious ways. One day you wake up, gone without a trace. I refuse to give up, I refuse to give in. You're my everything. I don't wanna give up, I don't wanna give in. So everybody sing.
One love for the mother's pride, one love for the times we cried, one love, gotta stay alive. I will survive. One love for the city streets, one love for the hip hop beats, one love. Oh, I do believe one love is all we need. Late at night, I'm still wide awake. This is far more than I can take.
I thought my heart could never break. Now I know that's one big mistake. I refuse to give up, I refuse to give in. You're my everything.
That's right.
I don't wanna give up, I don't wanna give in. No, no. Everybody sing.
One love for the mother's pride, one love for the times we cried, one love, gotta stay alive. Oh, I will survive. One love for the city streets, one love for the hip hop beats, one love. Oh, I do believe one love is all we need. That's right. Baby, just love me, love me, love me. Baby, just hold me, hold me, hold me. Oh, love me, love me, love me. Oh, yeah. One one love. Baby, just love me, love me, love me, love me. Baby, just hold me, hold me, hold me. Oh, love me, love me, love me. Oh. One love for the mother's pride. One love for the times we cried. One love, gotta stay alive. Oh, I will survive. One love for the city streets. One love, for the hip hop beats. One love, oh I do believe. One love is all we need. One love for the mother's pride. One love for the times we cried. One love, gotta stay alive. Oh yeah, I will survive. One love for the city streets. One love for the hip hop beats. One love, oh I do believe. One love is all we need.
This is how you like it. Today's Hot AC.
Let's go.
Like FM 105.9.
I used to love these sheets, dark hair against the white. I miss watching you get dressed in a hazy bedroom light. It took a couple weeks. Last night I finally cried. I remembered us in London, your chocolate covered eyes, sick of staring up at the ceiling. How'd you change your mind just like that? The only way to get past this feeling is to tell myself you're not coming back. I don't wanna love you anymore. I don't wanna love you anymore. From the start, I never thought I'd say this before, but I don't wanna love you anymore. You got that letter framed, is it still up on that shelf? It's the one I left on our bed when you were out of town. Sick of staring up at the ceiling. How'd you change your mind just like that? The only way to get past this feeling is to tell myself you're not coming back. I don't wanna love you anymore. I don't wanna love you anymore. From the start, I never thought I'd say this before, but I don't wanna love you anymore. I don't wanna love you anymore. I don't wanna love you anymore. I can't forget the way you felt when you walked out the door. So I don't wanna love you anymore. Sometimes I just wanna talk for a minute, but I can't bring myself to call, because I know that your heart's not really in it, and whatever we had is gone. Sometimes I just wanna talk for a minute, but I can't bring myself to call, because I know that your heart's not really in it, and whatever we had is gone. I don't wanna love you anymore. I don't wanna love you anymore. From the start, I never thought I'd say this before, but I don't wanna love you anymore. I don't wanna love you anymore. I don't wanna love you anymore. I can't forget the way you felt when you walked out the door. So I don't wanna love you anymore.
Mega Manila's Like FM.
Huwag mong kaliligtaang basahin ang aklat ng kautusan. Pagbulay-bulayan mo iyon araw at gabi upang matupad mo ang lahat ng nakasaad doon. Sa ganoon, magiging masagana at matagumpay ang iyong pamumuhay. Josue, Kabanata 1, Talata 8.
Ang mabuting balita ay hatid sa inyo ng MX3. Mag MX3 araw-araw para M-Extraordinary.
So record. Classic material. Refugee camp. Hold tight. Yes, yes. Steve Marley, come on. White Clef. Feel the gun. Yes, yes.
no cry. No woman no cry. No woman. No woman, no woman no cry. You see, said I remember, oh, when we used to sit
Where at?
in a government yard in Trenchtown.
And what did you used to see, son?
Well, observing them hypocrites as they would mingle with you good people we meet. Yeah, yeah. Good friends we have and oh well. Good friends we've lost. Yeah, yeah. While on the way. Yeah. In this great future, you can't forget your past. Yeah, yeah. Oh, dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no woman, no cry. One more time I got to say, no woman, no cry. No woman, no woman, no cry. Say. I remember when we used to say,
Where at, son?
oh, in a project yard in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, right, when I left Haiti.
And little Georgie would make the fire line. Stolen cars pass through the line.
Newark, New Jersey, ha, ha.
And then we'd hit the corner store for roots, paper, and brew. My drinks, my only remedy. I tell you, for pain of losing family. But while I'm gone, shorty, everything's gonna be alright. 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 So woman, no crying. No woman, no crying. Say. Hey, little sister, don't shed no tears. Say no woman, no crying.
White Clef, Steve Marley sitting back reminiscing. This is how it used to be. Yes.
No woman, no crying.
Yeah. Get on YouTube here.
No woman, hey, no woman, yeah, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Little darling, you don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. No cry.
Mega Manila's Like FM.
Ang driver sprayer na ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron lakbay alalay sa kagustuhang mapangalagaan ang kaligtasan ng bawat isa sa ating mga lansangan ay inaanyayahan kayo na samahan kami sa panalangin ito.
Diyos na makapangyarihan, ipagkaloob niyo po sa akin ang kamay na maingat at matang mapagmasid nang wala sanang masaktan at mapinsala habang ako ay dumadaan. Iiwas niyo po, Diyos naming mahal, sa anumang kapahamakan ang lahat ng nakasakay sa akin. Turuan niyo po ako na maging maingat sa aking pagmamaneho at huwag gumamit ng karahasan at bilis sa aking sasakyan hanggang ako ay makarating sa aking patutunguhan. Ipinagkakaloob ko po sa inyo ang lahat ng oras ng aking pagmamaneho. Sa inyo, ako po ay nagtitiwala. Amen.
Ang driver's prayer na ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron Lakbay Alalay, kasama mo sa biyahe. Mag-ingat sa pagmamaneho. Maraming salamat.
Mega Manila's premier talk station. This is Like FM.
Je fais le même rêve tous les soirs.
Everybody here wants you, my love, and I know that you want him to, my love, my love. I ask you what your heart desires, my love, my love. You tell me I'm the only one. My love, my love, it's a love, a love. I got you every time in your love, every time you close your eyes. I get the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. I get the secrets that you keep when you're talking. I get the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. I get the secrets that you keep when you're talking. You told me not to worry about those guys. You told me that you left it all behind. It's a love, a love. I got you every time in your love, every time you close your eyes. I get the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. I get the secrets that you keep when you're talking. I get the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. I get the secrets that you keep when you're talking.
When I was younger, no one ever could tell me how to live my life. I started trouble, that's what young kids do, and I was young, alright. My teacher said I'd be a failure. They called my mama just to tell her, oh, your son is trouble, there's no doubt. He's never gonna leave this town. Oh, mama, look at me now. Catch me waving from the sky in a brand new G5. Mama, look at me now. You said that kid was on slide, but he's doing alright. Mama, look at me now. 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 When I was younger, no one ever could tell me how to live my life. I told my mama not to worry, cause she worried about my world outside. They gave me pills to make me better. Mama, look at me now. Catch me waving from the sky in a brand new G5. Mama, look at me now. You said that kid was on side, but he's doing alright. Mama, look at me now. Mama, look at me Mama, look at me now. Mama, look at me now. Mama, look at me now.
This is the Billionaire Boys Club with JJ and Pinky here on Mega Manila's Like FM.
All right. 7:06.
Good morning, JJ.
Morning, Pinky.
Good morning, Metro Manila and hello world. Welcome to another edition of the Billionaire Boys Club.
It's a Tuesday, 23rd of October, 2018.
7 or 8 days to go before we hit November, right?
Right.
Yes.
Lapit na.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
7 or 8, or maybe, well, roughly a week. A week to go before we hit November.
About that long.
Yes, and of course, come November, you have Halloween or Undas, diba?
Right. Mm-hmm.
There you go. So, how's your morning been so far?
Okay. Not bad.
Pretty much.
Can't complain.
Nice. Same here. And of course, we hope that you folks out there are having a good morning, despite maybe traffic build-up in your area. Yeah, sure.
Still, you still feel that lazy thing, feeling.
I knew it.
Because it's a Tuesday.
It's like you're sort of dragging on the week.
So hard to get into the car.
Is that exactly how you feel?
Sometimes. Hard to get into the car thinking about the traffic that you are going to face on your way to wherever you're going.
See, that's the thing. I mean, gone are the days when, traffic wasn't really heard of much as a problem, right?
And driving
now,
was exciting.
Yes, that's right. And now you just have to factor traffic in everything.
Right.
Everything you do, every decision you make.
Mm-hmm. And you have to bring with you a lot of things, like your own entertainment package.
What's your entertainment package?
You have a video key. You have a
video key inside the car.
You have like a couple or three. You have your couple of gadgets.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a nice big what do you call that thing? Tablet. There you go.
No, but you're driving. How can you do that?
But when you're waiting for the vehicle to move,
all right,
then that will definitely.
While traffic is at a standstill,
right?
The tablet comes in handy.
There.
Oh my gosh!
And then, of course, radio.
Of course.
There you go.
Yes, your number one companion.
Mm-hmm.
During the traffic buildup, that's
right.
Radio.
Most people who listen to radio, and when you have a format or program like ours, when people talk and ask for your opinion, and of course you can't respond right away. Maybe others will just find it hard to call or leave a message or engaged on social media, and the others will just end up just talking to themselves. And answering the question right there. And I'm one of them. I listen to the station when the kids are, when they have a question and they have people who respond to it. I also respond by talking to myself. Isn't that crazy?
No, it's not. I don't think so, because, well, sometimes while I'm driving and I'm all alone, I sometimes talk to myself, quote unquote. I mean, I think aloud. I ask myself a question and I find myself answering my own question.
Right.
It's like, being stuck in traffic leaves you somewhat, contemplative of
Right,
things. You
right.
tend to mull over things. Well, I guess to a certain degree, traffic can be a positive thing because it gives you an opportunity to, mull over things,
Right.
think things over, especially if there are certain decisions that you need to make for the day.
Yeah.
So, I guess getting stuck in traffic can be pretty productive in that sense, right? Yeah.
I think that for those people who are on their way to work and they're probably flaring up because they want to scold someone when they get to the office. That will
Yeah,
give them
that's true.
Enough time to think about the move or what they are going to say. So
Yeah, that's
you're
true.
in your car driving and you're really flaring and you want to scold anyone beside you, but they're not there. So you save up or keep it right within you until you get to the office. By the time you get to the office, because of what you went through,
Yeah, you've already composed yourself
Enough now.
and thought of what you're going to say.
Right.
You've already, organized your thoughts.
when you get to the office, enough now. You don't want to scold anyone anymore. because you had your day
that's
already.
true, huh? That's true because
Right.
at the rate the traffic is going, sometimes kunyari, from one point to another, it takes you roughly 2 hours to get to your destination, right? So within those 2 hours, you would have already, taken stock of your situation and maybe,
Right.
thought things over and sort of, calmed down.
Right.
Diba kasi minsan ang hirap nung yung you're caught up in the moment and you're just so, overpowered by your emotions that you tend to say things you regret later on.
Right.
Diba? At least with the traffic, it gives you a chance to, like I said, take stock of your situation and
Right,
maybe
right.
think things over. And
Right.
hopefully, by the time you get to your workplace, malamig na ulo mo.
Right. So
Diba?
are we to say thank God for the traffic?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not
Okay.
really. But it's learning to see the positives
Right.
from the negatives.
Right.
That's more like it. Because besides, how will it help you if you let stress get the best of you?
Yeah.
Diba? During traffic.
Not going to do you any good. Your health is in jeopardy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Diba? Yung
Your
tipong-
decisions are in jeopardy too.
That's true. Diba? Parang parang your judgment is clouded kasi nga.
Right.
Diba? May tulo mo, diba? So, might as well make the most out of the traffic, the time that you have in traffic to be, more productive and, see the positive in it, right?
Right.
Right.
Well, let me ask you a question. If
Okay.
you were to choose between stuck in traffic, or gutom na gutom ka na.
Gutom ka na.
Right. Or you're stuck in traffic.
Pwede mo namang gawa ng paraan yun, di ba?
Yeah, but if you're, like, for example, you're stuck in traffic and you can't move and you're so pissed, what is going to make you even more pissed? Yung gutom na gutom ka o nasa traffic ka na, it's not moving?
Alam mo kasi, okay, this is what I do, all right?
That reminded me of what you texted me last night.
No.
Okay.
You don't want to go there.
No,
Okay,
not there.
anyway, this is what I do, okay? Kasi naman, I am well aware of the fact that, while I'm, kunyari, let's say in a day, when I know I have a lot of appointments and I need to drive around, okay, I know for a fact that I will eventually get stuck in traffic at some point.
Of course.
Okay, so what I do is I bring food with me.
There.
I mean, something to munch on.
Right.
And of course, water. Kasi I know that it's gonna, take a while before I make it to my destination. So, kesa dumating ako sa destination ko, mainit ang ulo ko.
Right.
Diba?
Two things. Mainit ang ulo mo because of the traffic. Mainit ang ulo mo kasi
Dahil gutom
gutom na.
ka. Yun na nga. That's
Yeah.
why I make it a point to bring something to munch on so I don't end up, feeling cranky when I get to my destination.
But Filipinos by nature talaga na, creative, because you see now these days, you see a lot of people selling bottled water sa streets.
True,
right,
true.
in
And
traffic.
snacks.
Kopek.
Oh, di ba?
Those
Yung
kind
mga
of things.
chichirya.
Yung nilagang saging.
Oo. Or peanuts. Di ba? Yon. So, it's something that, parang could help tide you over, at least
Right.
until you get to where you're going.
Get you busy.
Yeah,
Get
di ba?
your mouth busy
So see,
as
at
well.
least na-address yung
Right.
traffic, and at the same time, gutom ka.
Right. You see, when you're eating and driving at the same time, parang medyo nababawasan yung init ng ulo mo because you're actually in a way entertained when you're eating.
True.
Especially if you enjoy the food.
Hindi, tsaka parang nakakatanggal ng antok yun, ah.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
In fairness, I mean, when you're feeling tired while behind the wheel, syempre, you don't want to fall asleep on the wheel. I mean, that's, diba? That's dangerous.
Right.
Diba? So, what do? You munch on something to
That's
distract you.
Perfect para sa akin, fish cracker or kaya chicharon. Right? While you're driving. Yeah, perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah,
I think it's enjoyable.
Keeps you busy, diba?
Right,
At
right.
least. Yun. So, it keeps you awake as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if one day nagbebenta sila ng buns with ice cream sa loob.
Pero madaling matunaw yun,
Yun nga
di ba?
lang.
Pag, I mean, with the kind of climate we have,
Right,
di ba?
right.
Parang hindi siya practical.
Uh-huh.
Alam mo ba na because of, I think I tend to attribute this new term that millennials came out with to the traffic. It's called hangry. Hangry. It's
Okay.
angry with an H.
All right.
Hangry, okay? It's a combination, it's a cross between hungry and angry. We should come up with this parang dictionary of millennial terms.
I think they do.
We do? We have one?
I think they do.
Ah, talaga?
Yeah. I'm hungry. Ano pa niya?
Yan, I'm hangry. I'm feeling hangry.
Hangry.
Because parang hindi ba? Parang ang weird kasi it's hungry dapat.
Yeah.
But it's a cross between being hungry and angry.
So if someone tells you, ay, huwag mo kausapin, I'm hungry.
I'm hangry.
Hangry. Hangry.
Oh, you don't want to mess with me. I'm hangry.
Hangry.
Di ba? Ang weird. No, but it's I've been, seeing it on social media a lot. Like, kunyari, status update mo,
Right,
feeling
right.
hangry. Di ba? Well, it takes a bit of getting used to, but
Right.
wow, what the hey?
One of the things that I see on Facebook is under status, it says complicated.
Complicated.
Okay.
You mean relationship status. Okay.
And it's something that, like, puzzles me, and it's something that I'd like to ask. Why is it complicated? Complicated in what way? Complicated because you're no longer together? Complicated because you're hard to get along with?
Well,
he
it
is
could mean
hard to get
a lot.
along with?
It could mean a lot of things, actually.
I know.
Yeah, di
It
ba?
says in relationship, but complicated.
Yun na nga.
Why stay together if it's complicated, right?
Pakialam mo ba?
Ayun nga lang. Pakialamero nga ako.
Pa.
When I see something like that, I tell myself, sira pala ulo nito.
Oh my gosh.
Why get into such complication, right?
Aga-aga, pinapainit mo ulo mo di ba?
Just something that I observe, actually.
Well, yeah, true.
Right.
It kind of makes you think, right?
Yeah. No, and when you put it there, when you say complicated, it's like opening something to other people that, pwedeng ligawan, complicated with a relationship.
Actually, pag nakikita ko yun, it's complicated. Parang ang pumapasok sa isip ko is problematic.
Right.
It's, kunyari, the person is in a problematic relationship.
Right.
Which isn't, diba, parang it doesn't give a good, parang connotation. But of course, then again, who am I? Diba? Parang I don't even know the person that well. So who am I to judge? I mean, we're not. It's not for us to judge people, of course.
To me, it's like you put yourself into that situation, and then if you put complicated, I think that you're the complication.
You're the one who makes it complicated, ganon.
Yeah, because you already know it's a complicated relationship, and then you still go on, right? So the thing there is like, a friend of mine once said that kung hindi na magkasundo, wag na magsama.
Oo nga. Parang, spare yourself of the stress brought about by a toxic relationship.
Life is short, and you have to enjoy life. If that's the kind of life that you enjoy, I think you have a problem.
Kaya nga, di ba? Nobody wants to be in a toxic relationship, right?
Right.
And that's true. Well, then again, okay, ang para sa akin, the best solution there, wag mo lang ilagay yung status, yung relationship status mo, di ba? Kasi parang, what for?
Yeah.
What for, diba? I mean, if you want your relationship status to be private, then you don't really have to advertise it on social media.
Right. And
diba?
you don't have to say that your life and then your relationship is complicated, because that means you're a complicated person. You're hard to get along with. So
it's not parang giving out good vibes or true.
Right.
Doesn't project well.
Anyway, so going back to the question, which is, we haven't asked the question yet.
Yeah, okay.
Just about to.
All right. So today's question deals with, adulting, basically, because our question for the day is, what were the things you had to give up when you reached your 20s and why?
Right.
Okay, so what specific things, or even maybe what kind of people did you have to give up?
Right.
Diba? Tama?
Right, true.
Okay, what things or what kind of people did you have to give up when you reached your 20s and why? Please tell us. Tell JJ and Pinky right here at BBC. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/1059 Like FM. That's facebook.com/1059 Like FM. We're also on Twitter and Instagram at Like FM 1059. You can also get in touch with us via Viber at 0977-751-1599. That's 0977-751-1599.
Now listen carefully and respond properly, because this is a matter of national security. You may call us at this number. 706-1582.
That's right, 706-1582 for your answers to the question, what were the things or what people did you have to give up when you reached your 20s and why?
That's right. We'll be right back with more.
3, 2, 1. Like FM. We talk. You listen. You listen.
Hello, you there? Hello, you there? What you gonna do? If you take me out tonight, I know you can change my mind. Yesterday we were over, but today I'm feeling closer to you. No more late night Ubers, baby. I'm not coming to your house. Are you crazy? You said you were home, but I saw on your story you out till the morning, not alone. So now you're gonna call, ring, ring. Hello, you there? Real talk, you got me going crazy. Hello, you there? Are you out somewhere with your baby? Hello, you there? Real talk, you got me going crazy. Hello, are you there? You there? You there? Ring, ring. Are you there? Hello, are you there? You there? You there? Ring, ring. Are you there? Hello. Are you there? You there? You there? I got a lot of friends. Trust. You don't wanna meet my brother, so don't come into my ends. Trust. We all know you've been fucking with another. If you make it out alive, then maybe you can make this right. Maybe you can make this right. 'Cause so many times I told you the next time I'll be colder to you. No more late night Ubers, baby. I'm not coming to your house. Are you crazy? You said you were home, but I saw on your story you out till the morning, not alone. So now you're gonna call, ring, ring. Hello, you there? Real talk, you got me going crazy. Hello, you there? You there? Are you
to pick up. Hello. Ooh, wrist cold, icicle. Ooh, if she bad, I'ma take the purple pickle. Purple pickle. Pulling up, drop top, 2 seats. We in Vegas. Ooh, I made it. She wanna take a picture with me cause I'm famous. Count the money up, I know they hate it. It was on one night, we never dated. Ooh, made back in the back and we faded. Stacking out the paper, we got paid. And I'm straight. They gon' hate. Hello, I'm pulling up right at 8.
Ring, ring. Are you there? Hello. Are you there? Ring, ring. Are you there? Hello. Are you there? Ring, ring. Hello.
1, 2, 3, My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it, cause there's nothing at all. We get together, oh, we get together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. If what they say is nothing is forever, then what makes love the exception? So why yo, are we so in denial when we know we're not happy here? Y'all don't wanna hear me, you just wanna dance. Don't want to meet your daddy. Just want you in my caddy. Don't want to meet your mama. Just want to make you come. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Hey, all right now, fellas. Yeah. Now what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. I can't hear you. I say what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. All right. Okay, now ladies. Now we gonna break this thing down in just a few seconds. Now don't have me break this thing down for nothing. Now I wanna see y'all on y'all baddest behavior. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Here we go. Shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Hey, shake it. Okay. Shake it, sugar. Shake it like a Polaroid
Now all Beyonce's and Lucy Lou's and baby dolls, get on the floor.
Get on the floor. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Sugar, shake it. You know what to shake it. Sugar, shake it. Sugar, shake it like a Polaroid picture.
FM is educational.
Trying to be drafted ever since the 1980s, but it never pushed through.
Like FM is informative.
Hopefully, the imports will come in due time and inflation can be brought under control.
Like FM is funny.
Let me see if you know the answers to this, to these questions.
Probably
okay.
don't.
What do you say?
Like FM is smooth and sexy.
We're talking about kissing tonight for Pillow Talk. Where do you like being kissed? I want to know.
Like FM is cute.
So it's like a companionship. You just pay someone to be your friend for an hour.
Like FM, your perfect company.
Like FM and MTV Asia bring you the 2018 MTV European Music Awards. We want to know, who's your vote for this year's best Southeast Asian act? Visit Like FM's Facebook page and tell us who you choose and why to get a chance to win awesome limited edition MTV EMA loot. The top 5 answers will be announced on November 5, just in time for the 2018 MTV EMAs. Check out the full list of nominees on www.mtvema.com/en-asia to vote for your favorite Southeast Asian act. The 2018 MTV EMAs live in Bilbao, Spain is brought to you by MTV Asia and its exclusive radio partner, Like FM.
All right, 32 minutes after 6.
That time check was brought to you by Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best.
Hey, there's a new Lamborghini Aventador S toy car collection at Petron. Shh, don't tell this to anyone. Let's keep all these cool cars to ourselves. Only 250 pesos for every 500 peso worth of Petron fuel or engine oil. Press the hood for lights and sounds. Pull back to accelerate.
The new Lamborghini Toy Car Collection. Collect all 4 starting October 18 at Petron Station.
Quiet!
See posters for more details. Promo runs from October 18 to November 4 for DTI FTEB permit number 17257 series of 2018.
This is the Billionaire Boys Club with JJ and Pinky here on Mega Manila's Like FM.
Class is in session. This is English 101.
Fashion, photographer.
BBC, take it away.
Learn the hard way.
Okay.
Photographer.
Photographer. There you go.
Right.
Photographer.
But when
Yes.
it's just photo.
Grapher. Just let it slide. Just let it slide. Photographer.
Photo binyang.
Ay, ano ba yan ang aga-aga? Anyway, yes, you're back with us here in the Billionaire Boys Club, and today's question again is, what were the things or what people did you have to give up when you reached your 20s? That's right. Please let us know. And why, of course. Yes, please let us know. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/1059 Like FM. We're also on Twitter and Instagram at Like FM 1059. You can also get in touch with us via Viber at 0977-751-1599.
And before you hit the panic button.
What panic button?
Meron ba sa kotse nun?
Yung ejection, ano?
Press to eject passenger. You can call us at 706-1582.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Kasi, di ba, when we reach our 20s, kasi we're pretty carefree during our teens, di ba? We were carefree. Wala tayong pinoproblema masyado, di ba? Wala tayong pakialam sa mundo. Ma at pa.
Punta rito, punta ron.
Malay natin, pakialam natin. Yeah. But then, once we reach our 20s, things begin to change.
Right.
Diba? Aside from, of course, yung physical attributes natin, our thinking changes, and of course, our priorities change, right? Kasi when we reach our 20s, siguro either nasa college na tayo or nagtatrabaho na actually, diba?
Yep.
Yeah. More likely tatrabaho na. Right. So by the time we reach our 20s, we start prioritizing na. Diba? We start, our priorities change. So, there comes a time when we sort of need to make certain sacrifices, diba? Give things up, or even, give some people up, diba? Just to be able to, move on and, move on to better things, move on to other things.
Right.
So, okay, let me throw the question to you, JJ. When you once you reached your 20s, what things or what people did you have to give up?
Actually, I can't remember anymore because I started working at the age of 17.
Okay, so as early as 17.
I gave up my lakwatsa.
Okay, your
Yeah.
nightlife.
That's right, because I was so much involved with my job. I started as a DJ
okay.
at 17, and that was up there in Baguio City.
Right.
City of Pines. I love that province.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and it was like a commitment. It was a passion to me, like just like Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was starting, I would spend a lot of time at the station. There were days that I would spend the night there because I was like recording.
Right.
And when you can't get it right, so you have to stay there until you finish whatever you're doing. And
So you find yourself spending more time at the station.
yeah, man, and I would like sleep on the table.
Seriously?
And my pillow would be the PLDT
The
phone book.
directory, the
There
phone
you
book,
go.
yeah.
Right.
Wow.
And my entire, if I may say, my entire youth was spent with my business, my radio, and my friends and classmates then were enjoying life, party here,
Yeah,
party there,
partying, yeah.
meeting girls here and there. Well, I was just like a loner, always at the station most of the time, and trying to figure out how to sound good on the radio. Well, because when I was young, here's something. When I was young, my relatives who are from Baguio then said this because I was just fresh from high school, graduated from high school, and they said, paano ka magiging DJ? High school graduate ka lang.
Ah, okay.
Right. And that
Parang
became
kasi
a
sa
challenge.
kanila, di ba, you don't start your career until you graduate from college.
That's right. And I took that as a challenge. And then after like a month, after about less than a year, modesty aside, I became Baguio's #1 DJ.
Wow.
Right.
Wonderful.
And for that, the station got a lot of funding from the owner. That's actually the government station, and it got a lot of funding because it rated #1.
Nice.
There you go. So from there, I got the respect from my cousins and relatives, and they, and till now, I think they still look up to me because of what I've gone through in this business. But yes, it was a challenge to me. Fresh out of high school and got into radio.
Teka muna, kasi I remember a couple of days ago you mentioned something about, also being a party animal. You went to discos. What age were you then? Before
I was
you
about 16. 15,
okay.
16. And that was the time of actually, if I'm not mistaken, that was a time of this guy. Hey. Yo.
the Bee Gees. But
There.
you're not supposed to play that till Friday.
I hope it's Friday.
Anyway, yeah. Oo, tama. During the age of disco, diba?
Right.
So you were
Yes.
only 16.
Saturday Night Fever. Remember that
Right,
one?
Saturday
Okay.
Night Fever. Which reminds me,
1977.
they're showing Saturday Night Fever, the restored version. Kasi the Quezon City government comes up with this yearly film festival called Q Cinema. Okay, and among the films that will be shown this year are restored versions of classics like Saturday Night Fever, All That Jazz, and Footloose.
Okay.
Yeah.
I watched Footloose. Was it Sunday? But this is the new version.
Oh, no, this is the original one with Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Yes, there you go. So if you have
Sarap.
time, just check out the Quezon City. Gutom na ano ba pagkain na naman yan eh. Okay, check out the Quezon City cinemas for your chance to catch these films. Okay.
What's up with QC? You have Kevin Bacon, masarap yung bacon, and then you have bistek. Masarap ang bistek.
Beefsteak. Naku, alam mo, palibasa you haven't had breakfast yet. That's
Yeah.
why you have food on your mind right now.
But imagine having bistek for breakfast with bagong saing na kanin.
Ooh, that sounds yummy. That sounds yummy.
And the bistek has fried potatoes and onions.
Fried potatoes? You put fried potatoes in your bistek. Okay, for those who are clueless as to what bistek is, it's beef steak.
Yeah, it
right?
is.
Diba? Maybe not all people are aware of that.
You fry potatoes and then you put it in a bistek.
Oh, right.
All right. Haluin mo habang naluluto yung bistek. And then you have yung onions, you don't have to cook it. You just
yes,
put it
of
there.
course.
There.
Just stop it already.
Can I go home?
Anyway, okay, that should give your missus an idea what to cook for dinner later.
Yeah, and I'm sure that the people who are driving right now are punching the wheels or the steering wheel and saying, "Boysit ka talaga, DJ." Making me hungry.
Yeah, you're making us hangry.
Hangry. I am hangry.
Okay, so you had to give up your nightlife.
Right.
When you reached your 20s.
There were days like when some of my friends would ask me to go, especially payday, when they asked me to go out and go to the disco, I would, if I have the money. But
of
normally,
course.
when I get my pay today, for example, I get my pay today. The following day, wala na akong pera.
Bakit? Saan napupunta yun?
Blew it. I blew
On what?
disco, drinks.
Ah, okay.
Those kind of things.
Oh, as in,
galante ako eh.
As in, bawing-bawi yung nightlife mo.
Galante ako.
Yeah.
I have spend everything that I have.
Parang ang yaman-yaman mo nun, ano?
And then the following day, my friend would ask me, "Hey, let's go out. Let's have lunch or dinner." And so we go, "Wala akong pera."
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Blew it all on the disco.
I know. And that time, I had to walk from where I stay, my aunt's place, all the way to the station. That's a good about 5 or 10 kilometers away.
Okay.
At 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my goodness!
Right, and you can just imagine being chased by dogs. Right.
I can imagine that.
No.
Yeah, but of course, that's where that's basically what memories are made of, fun times, di ba?
Right, sure.
During your youth. Ako naman kasi, when I reached my 20s, of course, those were my early days in radio.
Right.
So, I guess you could say I had to sacrifice siguro spending money for, mga things that weren't really necessary. Yung luxury items, di ba? Yung luho, ganon. So, I had to prioritize, household items na.
Right.
Kasi I was sort of pitching in with the household expenses. Yung ganon. So, yun, I had to sacrifice that. Yung mga useless spending, ganyan.
Right.
Tapos, but in a way, siguro it basically meant also sacrificing my private life, because since I joined the media, syempre, 'di ba? Parang your part of it is going to events, being exposed or being exposed to events and to different people from different walks of life, kasi nga you interact with your listeners. So in a way, your life becomes public in a way.
Right.
Diba? Maybe not as public as celebrities, pero kahit papano, diba, na nasa-sacrifice yung private moments mo kasi nga you have to be at the station, diba, you have to, kunyari, when you have to be at events, diba, parang you sacrifice your private life, your private diba, time, your me time, yung ganon. So, yun, in a way that's what I had to give up. But of course, no regrets, diba? I didn't have any regrets.
Right.
Kasi of course it's where I wanted to be. I wanted to be in radio. Diba? Ewan ko kung nakwento ko sa iyo ito earlier on na it was maybe call it a dream job for me. I wanted to be in radio. Yung ganon. So, yeah, I'm happy, diba? I'm happy that I was able to land a job in radio, and of course, parang that's what I've been hoping for. So, parang no regrets yung sacrifices kasi kasama naman yun.
If you are to live your life again, would you do the same thing?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, if I were to live my life all over again, I wouldn't change anything.
Right.
Yeah, kasi...
Me, I would.
What? Why?
Dapat naman next time ako na may-ari ng stasyon.
Well, now that you mentioned it, yeah, sure. Why not, diba? But of course, who knows? Who knows, diba? A lot of things can happen, you know, between now and the future.
Right,
You'll never know. You'll never know, JJ. Just keep an open mind and keep those lotto tickets going.
That's right. I forgot to greet someone yesterday.
Oh, okay.
That's Domingo C. Garcia. He celebrated his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Hope that you have 100 more years to come.
Would he like that? 100
Maybe.
years?
I don't know. And I forgot to greet someone too the other day. That former Secretary of Justice Vitaliano Aguirre, or Aguirre.
Aguirre.
Yeah. He celebrated his birthday last October 18. So many more birthdays to come.
Happy
Secretary.
birthday. Happy birthday.
There. And who else? Oh, Jose Lumati is tuned in. He listens to the station. And thanks for listening. And then Mr. Bobby Aguirre.
Thanks for tuning us in.
There you go. Okay, then. So going back to the question.
Yes, again, our question is, what things or people did you have to give up when you reached your 20s and why? Again, what were the things or even people did you have to give up, okay, when you reached your 20s? Let JJ and Pinky know now. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/1059-like-FM. That's facebook.com/1059-like-FM. We're also on Twitter and Instagram at like-FM1059. You can also text us via Viber at 0977-751-1599. That's 0977-751-1599.
And if you're stuck in traffic, you can give us a call and talk to us at 706-1582. We'll be right back.
In a land far away. So far away. A wise guy. I mean, a wise man was born. His name was Confucius, a confused man.
Confucius say, my mother never saw the irony in calling me a son of a b****.
Here at Like FM, we have scripts, but we don't read them. We have outlines, but we don't follow them. You want honest to goodness talk? Listen to us, Like FM. We only share things that make sense.
Say no to a free heart. Take a hit, take a sip till I reach my limit. Roll one in the kitchen, light it up, pass it back round to me. Give me pills from your pocket to the table, to my right hand, to my tongue, to my blood, to my synapse. Every inch of my skin iridescent. Are you trying to get me drunk? Are you trying to get me high? Are you trying to take me home? I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm just trying to have a good time. Are you trying to get me drunk? Are you trying to get me high? Are you trying to take me home? I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm just trying to have a good time. I don't give a fuck about your bad intentions. I got the feels, I'm on another level, no inhibition. I got the feels, I don't give a fuck about your bad intentions. I got the feels, got the feels, got the feels, hey, hey. Say no to a joyride, feeling it, kicking in, think I reached my limit. Street lights getting blurred, up or down, space time doesn't with me. Give me pills from your pocket to the floor to my left hand. Pick it up, throw it back like whiplash. Call me Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Are you trying to get me drunk? Are you trying to get me high? Are you trying to take me home? I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm just trying to have a good time. Are you trying to get me drunk? Are you trying to get me high? Are you trying to take me home? I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm just trying to have a good time. I don't give a fuck about your bad intentions. I got the feels, I'm on another level, no inhibitions. I now, he's probably slow dancing with a beach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting thirsty. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, cause she can't shoot whiskey. Right now, he's probably up behind her with a glue stick, showing her how to shoot a combo. And he don't know. Up singing some white trash version of Shania karaoke. Right now, she's probably saying I'm drunk, and he's thinking that he's gonna get lucky. Right now, he's probably dabbing on $3 worth of that bathroom polo. Oh, and he don't know that I dug my key into the side of this pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive.
The Billionaire Boys Club with JJ and Pinky here on Mega Manila's Like FM.
All right. Back to work.
Yep.
Okay, so once again, folks, our question for the day is, what were the things or even people you had to give up when you reached your 20s? Okay, so we're talking about adulting here. That's another millennium term, by the way, adulting.
Meaning?
Meaning, it's like,
Adults.
you know, yeah, trying to be an adult.
Okay.
Adulting. Di ba? Yon, present tense. Okay. All right. So let's go over a few of the comments that we've generated today. So first one is from Santos Helbert, or Helbert Santos. He says one thing that he had to give up when he reached his 20s were the late night parties.
Right.
Since he had to focus on his studies. Okay, so there. So he had to give up the partying.
Right.
In favor of his studies. And then well, he follows this up by saying he also had to give up his significant other.
There you go.
They call it jowa, okay?
Jowa.
Kasi para sa kanya distraction daw.
Right.
All right. Well,
Sakit nun, ah.
Oh, masakit yan. That's a huge sacrifice,
I know,
actually.
but when, for example, if his girlfriend would say, "Oh yeah, sakit, distraction ako."
Oo nga.
Right.
Well, girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. Okay.
Right.
Anyway, yeah. So that's a huge sacrifice on your part, Helbert, and
right.
I hope everything turned out for the best, you know? Ganun naman, di ba? When we have to make difficult situations, it's also for the best.
Right.
Di ba? For everyone's good. Yun. And then, of course, he follows this up by saying, "Hi guys, I love your show. Ang dami kong natututunan. Plus, click talaga ang tandem na ito. There's chemistry." Thank you so much, Helbert, for those
Thank
kind
you.
words.
Thank
That's
you.
sweet of you. We really, really appreciate your kind words. And thank you for tuning us in.
Thank you.
Thank you for your answers too. Okay. Ada.
I think that's Pia.
Yeah, Pia Quijada. Parang ganon no?
Right.
All right. Okay.
Binuking ba natin?
Oo nga, sorry Anyway, okay. So she had to, give up being single.
Right.
Okay. She got pregnant at the age of 18.
There you go.
Gave birth at 19, became a single parent by 20, but she has no regrets.
That's good.
Well, good for you. Good for you. Yeah. Kasi, di ba, we learn from our experiences in life.
Right.
Di ba? Whether good or bad, you know, we learn from all of them.
Right.
And of course, you know, it's an indication. You know, you're adulting when you know you feel yourself moving on and taking stock of your situation and hopefully learning from it and not
Yes.
committing the same, you know.
I wouldn't call it a mistake, but doing it again, or probably, it's not a mistake because it appears like she is. She agreed to it, and she wanted to be a mother at that age, probably.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and having kids
I
is not a
stand
mistake.
corrected. Okay, my bad. All right, it's not. I should rephrase that.
All right.
Okay, so take stock of your situation and learn from it.
Right.
Learn from your experience, and make wiser decisions next time. Yon. But of course, children are always a blessing.
Oh yeah,
they are always a blessing.
A parent wouldn't take having kids as some sort of
a liability.
But more of something that they wanted to have in
Of course.
It's everybody's dream to have kids.
Yeah, at saka kasi, di ba, for women,
right.
Yan ang pinnacle ng kanilang pagkababae.
There you go.
Being a mother.
But the only thing that I have about this is that, it reminds me of my sister-in-law who also got pregnant at the age of 18. And that even before that, I told her many times that when you if you get pregnant at an early age, that means it's like the end of your world.
No.
Well, I'm just saying. Especially
back then.
If you're not done with college or school, and you have not done anything about your life, chances are that you'll have a difficult time looking for a job, and you have a son or a daughter, and that becomes even difficult. And then you have an irresponsible husband. All right,
or partner, at least.
They want to stay at home and then do nothing.
Right.
So there's no future to look forward to.
Yes.
Right. So that's exactly what I'm saying. That even though for those people or young girls who are tuned in right now, the millennials out there, marriage is not a solution. It's actually it's not a way